Oh,
That's brutal there, man.
yeah. And more often than not, I encourage them to try and self-treat it. Get on a ball, use a dowel, the end of a dowel, poke into it. But if you've got the luxury of a practitioner like Aaron who just can get his elbow into it,
pin it,
it's doing exactly what he's doing. Oh, it's really uncomfortable.
Darcy and Aaron here from MMT. We're just mid-treatment. Thought we'd bang out a video for you guys. So we're treating Darcy's TFL. So on the side, kind of front of his hip here, he's got a really sore right TFL because he's injured his left ankle again. The poor bastard.
Yeah.
So what's happening is because he's limping, he is kind of flaring up the right TFL because he's spending more time on this leg.
Yeah.
So this muscle, I guess, is a bit of a stabilizer of the hip, hip flexor, internal rotator.
Yep.
And it can just get a bit grisly, when you, I guess, spend a lot more time on one leg than you used to. So when it gets sore too, it's really painful. It gives you hip pain, but it also can kind of mimic sciatica down the leg. And just, what are you feeling, I guess? How would you articulate it?
It's just soreness. Running around last night at training, it was a little bit sore to run, a little bit sore to kick. And it's just one of those things which a lot of people, I guess, come to me at footy and go, I've got this soreness in my hip, or it's really uncomfortable. I don't know what I've done. Have I strained something? And more often than not, it's just compensation going on in that hip. There's some weakness, some instability maybe. And the TFL tightens up for one of three of those reasons, or maybe all three of those reasons.
That's brutal there, man.
Yeah. And more often than not, I encourage them to try and self-treat it. Get on a ball, use a dowel, the end of a dowel, poke into it. But if you've got the luxury of a practitioner like Aaron who just can get his elbow into it,
pin it,
it's doing exactly what he's doing. Oh, it's really uncomfortable.
What does it feel like, Darcy? Describe it.
It's deep and it's spreading, and you can feel it going down into the shin and even into the foot. You feel this associated pain, which, as Aaron said, can mimic sciatica. People get confused, and it's an easy fix for us. Feels really good though. It's therapeutic. It's it's a nice pain. It's a good pain.
Shout out to the pig, Hayden, down at
Thanks,
Warrnambool.
Ados, for that nice pain.
So I guess with TFL, we treat it lying down, face up, and side lying. But side lying is just good for a bit of leverage. I feel like with the face up and face down work, it's sometimes hard to create force. I feel like so. What about when I pin it back like that? That's pretty brutal.
Yeah, it's nice to spend some time on it.
Just pin and hold. Do you feel like it's more at the front, like when I lean over here and push in
that's
there?
it,
That's
right
more there.
There.
Nice, man. You're doing good.
Yeah, it's brutal. If you haven't had it treated, make sure you come in or request it from your practitioner wherever you are in the world. Or just start to push into it with your own thumb, use a ball. It can be life-changing.
And take time too, because it's such a area that's sore. If you just go and poke and prod into it, it can be almost more annoying. But I've just kind of pinned it on Darcy here, and it's pretty brutal for him. But I guess the longer I stay here, the more you're getting used to it in a way. So,
absolutely, 100%. The initial contact is the worst.
Yeah.
So the way that's delivered.
You feel vulnerable, don't you? It's.
Yeah. Change of angles changes the whole feeling. It's good though.
Do you want a bit of active, or you don't want that at all?
At the moment, you're on a really good spot. So
you don't want to move.
I don't. I could, but
no, don't worry, bro. You're doing good.
I feel like you've got every part of it at the moment. You've started low and yeah.
So another one too for TFL is knee pain. If the person's got I guess any kind of knee pain, and you've tried a lot of things, if it feels like it's a catching in the knee or lateral knee pain, this is one area that you want to go and have a look at. You might have explored the knee and all the things going to attach the knee, but TFL is one that you really want to go and have a look at for knees.
Yep. because it's a small muscle, isn't it, Aaron? But it attaches into such a huge connective tissue and out.
Yeah, well, I guess one of its insertions is almost pretty much into the ITB. So if anyone's got any kind of lateral quad stiffness or they're complaining that the outside of their thigh is really tight,
Yep.
generally you can unwind this muscle up here and the whole leg will just relax as a result. So yeah, if you're a practitioner, do some side-lying TFL. If you've got knee pain or if you've got an injury on the other side of the leg and you feel like the non-affected side is getting tight like Darcy,
Yep.
yeah, crack in like this and see how you go. I'll just sink out of that now.
Even lower back pain.
Yeah.
Or any hip dysfunction that's going on, it's just a really good one to release it straight away.
We might do some, just because
Yep.
we're here, I might just do some thumb pins.
Yeah.
And I'll get Darcy to do a little bit of active straightening of the leg.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
yeah, so I'll just get him to bring it up. And then he's going to straighten it all the way out, trying to lengthen these tissues that are really sore and tight, and then come back up again, man. Good, bro. So Darcy's shortening these tissues now, and then he goes and lengthens them, and I'll kind of allow him to rotate back, yeah. And again, man, bring it up, shorten.
Oh, yes. Far out.
That's it, and all
So
the way.
nice.
One more, man.
Yeah.
One more, then we're done, skis.
Beautiful.
Up, 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 up. Good, man. And then one more lengthen. Beautiful. Have a rest, bro. There you go.
Oh.
He's fixed. I'll just take you over here quickly, Leo. We probably shouldn't have this at the start, but this is the muscle we're talking about here. So TFL, it's at the front kind of side part of your hip, and you can see how it goes down and joins into the ITB and then down into the knee. And when you get the trigger points in there, it'll give you pain there, but also pain in the shin and the ankle. So give it a try, TFL. See ya.
Feel bloody good.